Jeremy, he does a great job. He always comes out on time, and it works. That's what really counts. The things work, and he's always within budget. He doesn't have any surprises for you. If anything is different or going to be different, he always lets you know. And the one thing about Jeremy, he seems to be a perfectionist, and he can work on my airplane anytime. He works on my airplane all the time anyway. But this has been, like I mentioned, completely restored, and thanks to Jeremy at Rochelle Avionics, this is what I'm very happy with. And I can always call him if there's a problem. He seems to be able to solve it, whatever it is, and it can be really interesting sometimes, but he comes up with the solution, and it works.
Hello, my name is John Garnello. I'm a retired captain from American. Worked for American for about 36 years. Jeremy Sells did the installation on my airplane of Garmin products, a 480, a 200, and some numerous other things. Everything that was installed was done on budget, on time, and it works great. I love it, and I've been flying it now and I have no problems with it. Hello, here's the inside of the panel, and here's the products. We've got an Aspen and the audio panel, of course, the 480 and the GMX 200. And one of the things that I wanted to have done is I wanted to have the panel done beautifully. So everything is done here, as you can see, and it works great and performs as they're supposed to.
My name is Chad Dubbs, and I'm based out of Poplar Grove here near Belvedere, Illinois. And currently I'm flying a 2003 Piper Saratoga HP. And prior to that I was flying a 1999 Cessna Skylane. And Jeremy has done all the work on both planes. When I first bought that Skylane, I had several avionics shops that I dealt with in the big city, either at Pewaukee, Chicago Executive, or DuPage. And with the big city came the big city price as well. Just the hourly rate and all the upcharges that you're faced with at a big city airport. When I found out that Rochelle Avionics was going to be hitting the streets down here in Rochelle, it was an excellent opportunity to find a person that I know that has been working on these planes for several years, and at a reasonable price too. It's just an unbelievable difference between the big city airports, DuPage, which is one of the big areas that I had the repairs done in the past days. When you look at a service ticket from something like that I had done back in my Cessna days compared to what Jeremy and his crew charges down there, is just night and day. At the same time, getting over and above the service level that I received at the big city.
Hi, I'm Alan Goldstein. I'm the owner of Aerial Images Photography in the Chicago area. We own a Cessna Skyhawk that we've had for about 20 years now. I originally wanted just to get a new audio panel in the airplane. I decided on the PS Engineering 8000 upgrade. And I had talked with Jeremy also, just kind of off the cuff a bit, about getting a Garmin 430 installed. Somewhere along the line in the installation of the PS 8000, he sent me some photos of what my airplane looked like. Everything was all torn apart, the entire panel, the interior, everything. And I thought maybe this would be a good time, since it was all torn apart, to have the Garmin 430 installed. So I talked to Jeremy. He said, yeah, we can do it. Work was done. You know, it's small things that differentiate a company from others. I like Jeremy's attitude, but you know, they even washed my airplane when it was done. So I got this brand new looking airplane with brand new radios in it. I was very pleased. Everything worked in the airplane. You know, everything was better in the airplane. One of my main concerns was that I had some alternator noise in the airplane. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to get a new audio panel, because it did come with an internal intercom. So what actually in the end happened was he replaced all the wiring, all the electrical wiring, the coax, all sorts of parts and stuff that had just gotten old, outdated, corroded, destroyed, damaged, or whatever. did a bang-up job. I mean, he really modernized my panel, but he got it looking and working really nice. And that was one of the reasons why I personally would and have mentioned Rochelle Avionics to other people that I know.